Hey Fami, I'm just setting up some stuff and we'll start stream shortly. Alright, I think we're good to go. Open up that. I didn't open the game before I got on stream, so I had to open that up. Takes a bit for some reason for the first time, reloading. Haven't reset the run. I don't think you were here the other day. It was on Tuesday. But haven't reset the run. We're at week 20. I did set up a group for this run here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like I did. We killed some bosses. Who did we kill? I feel like we got the Brigadier, I know that. We were thinking about doing the Swine Prince, but I didn't end up doing that at that time. It's still available to us, but I was trying to wait for a better trinket, because this one is just not very useful for us, because we don't really like to go below 25 all that often. In terms of what one we were gonna do, I don't really remember. Let's see, what is this build kind of meant for? It just seems like a general build. I feel like these are all people that are lower leveled, and I was just doing them to get more leveled up people. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Sounds about right. It looks like we were gonna do this one, I would assume. I have so many extra diseased herbs. Oh my gosh. I'll probably start selling those off for extra gold, but I won't do it until I need to. Also, I'm just curious. Let me... Dissection kit is what's available in there. Anyway. We're doing this one. Is the game audio good? I mean, I haven't changed any settings, but it's always good to check. Always good to check on things. Let's see, we want some shovels. Keys, as always. Holy water. Food. 8 food. 2 stacks of torches. Any anti-venom? I guess we'll take some. What's our skills looking like? Scout chance. I feel like, yeah, we did set up the party to have nighttime ambush prevention. So that all looks good to me. Let me see. Yep, all that looks good. Let me just message somebody, and then we will get this. We will get started. I'm letting people, giving some people time to see that I'm live. I did accidentally go live for like a millisecond when I was opening everything up because I forgot to untoggle start stream. So all right, we're good to go. Initiate full screen. But I kind of missed streaming the other day. I mean, I was going pretty hard there for a second, doing it every single day. But like I've sort of said, I've established a schedule, trying to be responsible, not overdo it. Because I do have school now, which it will be a busy semester, it looks like, even though it's only been a few days in. It looks like it's going to be busy, so I'm happy for that, but also, like, you know, it does take away time from being able to stream and game, so it's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Well, look at this dungeon. It's a whole box. It's just a box dungeon. Every room connects to every room. So what's the strategy? You could go up, down, and then back up. You could go up, around. Actually, I kind of like that. So you go up through here, go down, and then back, and then kind of loop all the way around like that. I think I like that, actually. Let's do that. I didn't even think about that, but it just makes sense to me. Let's see, my stress level's 50-ish. Okay. I just hope everything goes well. Obviously, it's been a day or two since I've touched the game. Maybe my skills are a little flawed, but I don't see how much they've decreased in the matter of a day or so. Guaranteed battle there. Alright, well, the hallway battles don't seem to be too terrible. Usually they're pretty safe. Let's see, can they hit 3rd rank? I don't know. Probably just gonna smack with that guy. And just shoot.
Continue the onslaught.
Yeah, we got a musketeer before. Definitely have some new faces and names who joined the stream and followed, so there's a lot of named people now. Korpenstein and Dexter being 2 of them. I wonder if this guy's named. No, oh yeah, he is the one that's named. Technically, we have 3 people in our party that people have named, which is pretty interesting. So that guy's stunned. So we're just gonna use finish him. And then we'll use the chain. Maybe get that stun, yeah. Yeah, heal's not necessary. Let's just murder. Nice. It let us off nicely. It gave us a nice easy fight to get back into the stream. I appreciate it. Ooh, secret door. Secret door. Alright, well, we will be wrapping around, right? So we can leave it for now, especially because we don't have as much inventory space. I'm going to try to avoid grabbing that for this second. But that's going to be a big chunk of cash. What is your disease? Okay, your stun resist is lower. No. Everyone's disease resist is quite low. Cultist has the best chance of not getting diseased. So that's why I did that with him, but it's not guaranteed to give you disease. It might just give you damage or stress. But I'm pretty sure there's a chance for it. Books? Nah, I've chosen to start ignoring the books. I feel like books are really not worth the gamble. Alright, we also did the Crimson Court, which means these lovely creatures are gonna spawn and cause issues the whole time.
Decimated.
Very good though. Just one-shot kill. So I think that has a chance to give the Crimson Curse. It didn't, thankfully. So he has a better chance to stun now. And these guys have a really high stun resist. I'm just gonna blight these two.
Singular strike.
Let's see, I can shoot. The shoot doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Can debuff, but lower accuracy. That's 3 damage. I could try. Yeah, it would have had the top roll. It would have had to do the maximum amount of damage for us to kill there, which is unlikely. Just to be brief with it. Let's see, this guy dies on his own. Therefore, Mosquito, I feel like, is a good target. Can also blight that guy again. Get some damage over time going and then hit him. Alright.
As the enemy crumbles.
So they're all dead now. We can heal. 2 damage over 3. That's a lot of blight, actually. I'm just gonna heal him. And then cure the blight on this character.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I'm gonna not take that. What is the scout chance on this lady? I don't know. Must be pretty decent though. We have fairly good scouting chance with this party. Anyway, use a key here.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
You're doing okay. I mean, we've used quite a few torches. Huh. We'll see if we make it all the way through with the amount of torches we have. There is quite a few rooms actually remaining. If I want to explore them all. Bookshelf, we're gonna ignore. Just not worth it. Well, so far so good. It's really just a lot of walking. I've had... Whoa, that was close actually. I almost walked right into that. Anyway, if you're here, Fammy, how you been, my friend? I don't know if you're a man, so I'll say my friend. Battle down there with a room leading to nothing. 90% of rooms. We're gonna go back around. Probably just go this way.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, battle here. Let's see what friends await us. Okay, that is still working, which is good. Stun or blight. Blight doesn't kill. This puts him at a lot closer to dying, which I prefer. I don't have... I think there's like a double shot or something with this character, but I don't have that.
Another abomination cleansed from our land.
Our range on that was 5 to 10, so no matter what we got, we were going to kill, which is nice. Let's pull this guy up. the chain here, or blight. I think we're still going with the chain. But we miss, so that means he gets to do his thing. Although he just did a stab, which actually... surprising. I'm pretty sure he can still do the other annoying thing.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Dagger. No crit that time, but... I mean, with a 23% crit, or whatever the hell it is, it's pretty high. I don't know, I don't remember what it was, but it's pretty good. Pretty much guaranteed. You get it pretty often. A stun. A heal would be nice to get, which we definitely can, actually. He heals himself, so I'm not worried.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Alright, I think that probably ends up still healing him, even though we are going to take more damage. Heals him by like 1. It's very insignificant.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
How are we doing? More. There's another battle coming, so... I was wondering if we could snuff
Waiting to be spent.
the torch, get more loot. Doesn't seem like it, though. I guess I'll just bandage and grab that. Now, I wonder if when it says 90% rooms, I've never actually really understood this. Is it actually including the tiles in between rooms, or is that just the big rooms? I honestly don't know. If that does... I mean, obviously, if I have to explore more, then...
The way is lit. The path is clear.
perhaps I should be doing more diligent job of exploring the other hallways. %. One more battle here. I mean, very lackluster in terms of just the amount of fights. I'll do a blight here. They have such low health, I don't feel so bad about it.
Another one falls.
Let's see, and we probably are gonna kill, right? Well, we definitely would. 8 to 15 damage. These guys. Alright, they die next round, which means we can actually spend the next round just healing and doing other stuff. Which is amazing. He's gonna heal. We're gonna heal ourselves for a hot 0 health. Just mark somebody. Just waste some time. And then the musketeer is not going to be able to go. I don't... No, they are. Patch up. I guess we'll do that on the occultist.
A death by inches.
Let's see, there's really nothing else coming. So, that... And then... It's probably that. So do I want to wrap around now? Do I want... I'll wrap around after, I think. I'll go down, then to the right, I mean left, and then if that's 90% of rooms, then we'll go and grab our loot and head out of here, I think. I just want to be intelligent about it. Yeah, okay, so continue adventuring. We have no scout chance here, which probably means it's gonna be a battle. Treasure ahead, I'd imagine. That's what they said, but there is no treasure. How are we doing on torch? We've used all of our torches. That's actually surprising. I did know, I had a sense that we were... Oh, okay.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Like I said, I had a sense we were going to use them all, but just because... I mean, we were good. That's a big dungeon. Big medium. I didn't even use my camp. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I just wonder if we're gonna run into, like, a boss. Probably. I mean, it's level 3 ruins. It's not, like, unusual. Alright, we'll go this way, and then... We're probably gonna run out of torch here. Or at least it's gonna run down. Well, never mind. Just light it now. I think I'm gonna rest here just to open up some inventory space. I don't really need to, obviously, but I will.
Together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Okay, Dark Communion. Or Unspeakable Commune, sorry. So everyone's gonna get stressed, but it won't allow us to get nighttime ambushed. We want to encourage the occultist. She has the most stress out of everyone. Self only. One companion. No. And then, yeah, actually, anger management. I would prefer. It just spreads out the stress between everybody instead. And then scout ahead sounds okay. I don't know, we don't really need to be super tactical right now.
May we find victory.
It's going pretty well. Alright, let me snuff before I enter the room.
And now,
Because potentially it has an effect.
black as death.
Very nice. Yeah, that's it for this dungeon. I mean, I have no reason to continue. It's really not worth going to run around and grab all the rest of that crap.
Belong to us. And we
Very nice little hall, actually.
Secrets they hold.
Very easy dungeon as well. Minus accuracy against Blighted. That kind of sucks, actually. That is not good. I hate that one. I do not like Perfectionist. It's just awful.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Osmond's thirsting for blood. Without blood, I shall perish. I just am afraid to leave that for so long that she actually ends up dying, but it just doesn't seem like it's doing anything, so I'm like, whatever, I don't care. You can sit there all she wants. Not bad, Houndmaster. Ought to try it if it's good, but scientific for her is like, not great. We don't need any more occultists, I can tell you that, for free. Let's see, Houndmaster. I mean, do we want another one? Who are we getting rid of? Is the question. I don't think we're getting rid of anyone. Let's embark. Let's see what goes on here. Crusader only holy orders. All Saints Day, a musketeer trinket. Another musketeer trinket. Damage stone, it's not bad. Bumper crop. I think we already have that trinket though. Still a plague doctor thing. I mean, I don't want this trinket, but like, I guess it's not bad, I suppose. I also just kind of want to fight more bosses, really. I think it's about time we start getting through the bosses, at least these basic ones, because for the most part we're pretty leveled up for them. Here, let me just check on something real quick. Huh. It's very interesting. That's not what I wanted to see. After first hour. Huh. When did I put that up? 30 minutes? I see. Alright. Moving on from that. I think we're doing a boss. I think it's just what am I trying to say here? It's a good time. I mean, we've definitely leveled up enough. Every boss we've done as of late, especially ones that are level 1 apprentice, have gone really quite well. I mean, and the trinket it gives isn't horrible, I suppose. I mean, I probably won't use it. There's just better trinkets, but I have only seen it rotate between this one and the other one we were looking at, and I'd rather this one if I had to choose, so I think that's what we'll do. What do I want? Get rid of that, and this and that. Honestly, probably keep me with that guy, and then let me grab a Houndmaster. I think that's right. Let me get an occultist as per normal. He's nice to have for the healing. You might want to come again, I guess. He doesn't like beasts? Not really. Pretty sure the pigmen are the beasts, or can be considered beasts. So we'll probably go with this guy instead. And then additional person. Let's see, we have a stun? Do we have a stun? We do have the ability to stun. I wouldn't want to be stunning with them though. Maybe we could adapt this guy. Yeah, we just give him this instead, actually. And then he can actually stun people. Then this person can go here. Buff on self for 3 speed, but perfectionist sucks so bad. We're gonna de-equip everything off of everyone. We're gonna make sure everyone's leveled up, everyone has the right skills. Sort by level. That's alright to me. Can't level up more than he already has, so we'll take him down. This guy can level up more. Leveling the stun does more percentage. with better accuracy. Yes, so we'll do that. We'll do this. The bleed becomes more as you level that. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll go over here. We'll upgrade. I think what she currently has is fine to me. So you probably want to go this, and this. No stun, but mark. The ability to mark wouldn't be terrible. Stress relief though is nice. Stress relief or heal. I've kind of been liking Hound's Harry, I'm not even gonna lie. It ain't bad. Honestly, Cry Havoc, it's underwhelming. I'd rather that one, I think. It's underwhelming. It's not, you know what, it's not bad at all. Let me say that, but I don't. Everyone's not stressed out right now, and so I feel like I can afford to not do that. And I feel like I can afford something else that actually gives us more benefit, which I believe to be what I just did. All right, you can heal from any position. You're gonna get the head of healing. Junia's head. Eldritch enemies? Are there any? I think so. I believe so. You want some damage. Sort this by rarity. I thought it was. It's not. A Dismas head. Damage and damage. Honestly, probably give the other damage one to the other guy. Let's see, Blight, accuracy with melee skills. Does he have bad accuracy? It's not the greatest actually, so maybe that. What are you gonna do for us? You're gonna do debuffs a lot. I mean, debuff chance is what we're looking for, but I don't see that. Ranged kills. Everything's at 100 already. What are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna give you this? Because you can technically heal. Oh, it's not a lot. 15% of 3 health. Doesn't seem like enough for me to do that, actually. You want to... I feel like I'm going to have you be debuffing a lot. And so I want something that gives you debuff chance, but I don't have it. Debuff resist increase, but that's for me, not for something else. Alright, we're gonna leave her open just so we can take stuff home, I guess, because I have no really good other option for her. What about you? You're kind of in the same boat. I don't really have anything good for you. A blood skill chance, you know, would be nice, but I don't think we have anything like that. Even more damage? I suppose so. That could work. Okay, let's provision. Let's do... Let's see, that's 12 food. It's a medium dungeon. It's a boss run. 2 stacks of torches. Maybe an extra few because we do have an occultist who's going to want to stun. And that does minus our torch just slightly. The Warren has the pigs. The pigs have food. Medicinal herbs, keys. 2 holy water for some reason. Some of that, some of that. Food. But less. Not as much food. Honestly, that's fine. That's gonna work. Oh, I need shovels. Good thinking. I definitely need shovels.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
Alright, Swine Prince time.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Okay, give me 1 second. Once again. See if we can't do this. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Hello. Lizzie, welcome. How are you? I am about to fight a boss, actually. So, big square. What do you mean button didn't work? Let's see, so the strategy is probably... Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is probably where the boss room is. Right, that would be helpful if you could, like, choose to leave the building when you want. I'll give you that. 1, 2, it'll go like this, maybe. That would get through most of the rooms. Or we go straight to the boss, kill the boss, and then explore after, which I'm probably a bigger fan of. Although, do we have buffs and stuff that we'd want to do? Probably.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Right. Well, I apologize. I'm sorry that was a poor experience. I know it's not my fault. I'm just saying it's not the best situation to be in. I could mark, or I could just like try to kill, which I'm a bigger fan of. No one dies right now.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Right, I get that. All colleges really try to emphasize that. But if the automatic door opener, which I assume is what you were trying to use and it wasn't working, is not working, I don't know how inclusive that could be. Even with minus dodge chance, we still managed to dodge that guy.
Give them no quarter.
You know, clearly you actually just expressed that you didn't love that, so I'm a little confused.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Do you like it? Do you not like it? I just am so confused. Ooh, I like it. The thing in the background is like the stress symbol. Or I guess it's that symbol. You think of it like that. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going through this dungeon, trying to do as much as I can, then camping, and then going straight to the boss, and then doing whatever's left after. I don't know people who do. Yeah, being trapped is kind of not fun. But I'm sure some people have a thing for it. A type of thing. Someone who really enjoys being trapped in a building. There's people like that out there. Let's see. Pigman. Pigman wants to die a horrible death, I think. Although killing these guys would probably be smarter. Just because they're in the front. And they're gonna do a move if I don't. I do like a hound's hair. He resisted it though. Not so good. Give me 1 second. All right. This is gonna do some. That guy's still not dead though, but this guy. No. You were supposed to crit for that to be worth it. Now it's not that worth it.
Destroyed.
That thing needs to die. This thing also needs to die.
Surges as the enemy
Anyone else want to die? Pigman, you want to die now? What take this opportunity, as always, to heal. That does 8 heal? Why?
The slow death, unforeseen.
I don't understand why that did 8.
Unforgiving.
He didn't have any boosts to healing power. I don't think. That's very odd. Very strange to me.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Well, we got that. And then I guess we'll leave that behind. Anyway, outside of being I won't, not objectified, but what's the word I'm looking for? Discriminated against? How was your day? What is your deal, huh? Compulsive. He loves opening the sack. He loves doing that. Wait a minute, I got a secret door back there? What the heck? How did that happen? Hey, you didn't open the sack this time. You gave me the opportunity to. I appreciate it, buddy. Pinel.
Eradicated.
Perfectly one shot. A Hound's Rush. Why does it only do 1 bleed? Ugh. Because now I have to shoot you with someone else. It's gotta do 2 bleed, man. That shit's rough.
Obliterated. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I'm gonna guess your day went well if you're not responding. You weren't objectified any further. You put a stop to it. You said no means no. I will not be discriminated against. It's very powerful. I really appreciate that out of you. Not yet? What do you mean not yet? You don't normally get objectified at those places, though. My man has 0 dodge and we still missed. What the hell is that? But the doors sometimes don't work. I love how you... I mean, you didn't mean to say it like that, but you're saying it like an ooh-woo girl. Ableist.
Decimated.
Listen, I just found it funny.
Remind yourself that
diamonds?
slow and insidious killer.
What is this, Minecraft? Dude, we found a 1 vein of diamond, bro. That's underwhelming. This? This? I don't know. You still got blight. Nah, I can't. This. I guess that's fine. I don't know. Got too much stuff in my inventory, man. I mean, a boss fight can't be here. It's gotta be here or... It's just got to be here. So the boss fight's here. Which means we're going to want to rest in this room right here. And hopefully get some health back and all that.
Death waits for the
Oh my.
lapse in concentration.
What the heck? I don't even think that was a crit. That was just him doing his thing. 21 heal. Very nice. Looks like we're going to be in this battle for a little bit. Let me debuff them. Try to prevent taking unnecessary damage. Lasts for a few rounds at the very least. This can kill. Just had to roll good. Hound's Harry definitely is something I favor. Marks everywhere. You're supposed to miss. If you're not... Okay, the debuff is not helping. The debuff is not doing its job. The whole point of the accuracy debuff is so that you miss. And then, like, I get value out of it.
The ground quakes. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
So this guy's dead. So let's heal him. Some more healing received.
Death by inches.
So we got a bunch of crests again, which you can't use. We're gonna do the food. So what if I eat food with you? You do actually gain more health than you might normally get. That's very interesting. And then some extra gold. We're not gonna have any use for this holy water, I don't think. Let's just drink it.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy
Torches is
unwitnessed
fine.
by his own
This
eyes.
guy loves opening sacks. He just absolutely loves it. He can't help himself really. He sees a bag, he's got to touch it. Alright, so boss room is in the next room, I presume. I presume that's true, so I'm gonna camp now.
Huddled together,
Gonna eat a feast.
furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Okay. Hound's Watch. Just so just so no friends come. Can't speak. And then a therapy dog. All other allies get some stress relief. I like to see that. Dark strength. Additional stress. Okay, so here's what we can do. We could do a pep talk on our cultist before he does dark strength. I like that idea. So you pep talk him, and then you go like this. You do the dark strength, and you give it to the bounty hunter. It didn't really work. I mean, 25% of 15 is not 1, I don't think. I think it should have been more than that, but whatever. Anyway, rest.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Wish there was a sort inventory button, honestly. Just a little bit. Just so it would look a little more neat. Anyway, swine prince. Let's see if I made a horrible build.
It is a travesty.
You can blight it, you can bleed it.
Mountain of hatred and rage.
This is very interesting. So, what about you, huh? What's going on with you? You have no protection. And this one. It's one of his skills. The stun chance is quite low. You can stun the other guy. Is there any point in killing Wilbur? Does that enrage the boss? That is the question. Am I willing to take that risk? I think I am. Get rid of Wilbur. Enraged destruction. He does not like it. He very much does not like when we hit his little friend. That is not good to do over and over. I will say that's not going to kill him. Oh no, dude. That's not good at all. I was hoping that would kill him. Because now Wilbur, we're taking a lot of unnecessary damage right there. Does he die on his own? He does die on his own now. However, everyone's going to be marked. That's not good at all, man. That's very bad. I knew he was going to hit me again, but that's horrible. Alright, heal the occultist. Alright, he's back to full. Okay, we ought to start marking him. Everyone's gonna mark him this turn. And that all has various debuffs. Decided to subscribe to the channel because of the title. Good luck, my man. I appreciate it, but you're coming in at a very odd time, I think. We might actually lose here. It just depends on literally luck right now. So this guy is gonna die. Thankfully. Wow. This is odd. He's just hanging on. At least we do a lot of damage, but it's alright. It's not terrible, okay? It's not horrible, Max. We're in a decent shape. Wilbur's gonna die, okay? Every time you hit this little guy, it causes him to get mad and hit everybody. But because I didn't roll very well on my damage, he hit me more than I intended to be hit, which was the problem. However, we're past that point, and so now we're kind of in the trying to recover stage of this fight, and it's going okay. We're healing pretty good. Granted, that bleed sucks, but we'll be okay. Maybe. Maybe.
Hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Okay, he doesn't get mad when Wilbur dies, which is fantastic, because I don't know if I was going to be able to live any more of his attacks. He's still marked for 1 turn. That's big damage, 30 damage, not bad at all. Yeah, fun idea for this challenge. Yeah, that seems like a really good idea. Good way to die, good way to reset the run real quick. Alright, let's see. Do some more damage, maybe get some more bleed. Yep. We gotta heal this lady. No bleed. I'm just gonna shoot. More damage is good here. At this point, we're trying to rush down the boss, I think. Because that... Which we can't sustain that. We can't sustain that much more damage doing that over and over. Oh, that heal is just rough. I needed a little more juice to that heal. A miss is not good. That's very bad. That's so bad. That's so bad.
Facing the abyss.
We have to kill him in this turn, or else we are definitely screwed. This stun has a 30% chance of hitting. If it works, it helps a lot. If it doesn't, it's terrible. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works out. We can survive one more turn. If we heal, we can survive one more turn. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. That is the worst thing that could have happened. Literally the worst. That's not good at all, because now he just has a chance of dying to bleeding. So now what we have to hope for is this guy crits and does a maximum roll. Literally, that's where we're at right now. It's really bad. It's so bad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You just watched the run reset. Isn't that so fun? That is so fun. Anyway, we're gonna see if these guys live. I don't think so, but... Listen, Max, you came at a great time. Alright? You came at a fantastic time. I killed him, at the very least. Alright, man. Yeah, I won. I did it, guys. I won the battle. Isn't that so cool? Yeah. That's really cool. Anyway, thanks for coming, Max.
My obsession caused this great foulness.
But,
it's shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
In case you were, you didn't want to watch this just because we were kind of already progressed in. Don't worry, fresh restart for you, just for you. Okay? Icy Plays, you've come at a terrible time. We've just died, and now we have to reset the run. We died to the Swine Prince, of all things. So sad. I believe this is Stream Estate number 4. Well, welcome. Anyone who's just joining. Next campaign needs to be pain. Oh, I'm in pain.
You will arrive along the old
because the biggest reason why I'm a little upset is because I knew exactly what that... I had a very strong idea of what that boss did. And because I didn't do enough damage to Wilbur, which is that little pig in the back. That little pig in the back really ruined the run. Because I didn't do enough damage to him, and every time that little thing takes damage, it then causes the big guy to do that big attack he was doing on me at the end there. And so basically everyone's health was already knocked down a lot from that little guy.
Keep to the side path.
Yeah, it just wasn't good.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message.
Whatever, it happens. Let's just hope it doesn't happen again.
No longer welcome.
I didn't die to a crit or something.
How quickly the tide turns.
I will say this is like the 3rd reset. My first attempt, I got like 15 weeks in. My second attempt, I got like literally week 2 and died instantly, which was really fun. And then that one was the furthest one we went, and that was like 21 weeks.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
So, unfortunately, we lost our best run there. But knowledge is power, okay? I won't let this get me down. In fact, I'll rise above the noise. Imagine dying on the tutorial. I think it's technically possible, really, if he crits you enough. If you get crit enough and they target one person, how many weeks are there? It's as many as you want, but weeks kind of indicate how far along in the game you are. So like usually you can start thinking about doing the final dungeon, the darkest dungeon, at week like 45 and up, basically. Usually you have heroes that are leveled up enough to do that. So it's a good indicator of kind of where you are in the game. That's why I was talking about weeks in terms of like how we were doing. If one character dies, and uninstall the game, but then what the hell am I going to stream there, Max? Huh? You wise guy. Or gal, whatever you want to be.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them. Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear. Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Of course you install the game again, but my internet isn't good enough for that. I mean, it obviously can download the game. I'm just saying, like, in a fast manner, I don't think so.
Most will end up here, covered in the poison.
What am I doing?
Awaiting merciful
This and that. I don't know. Just do one of that, and that's probably fine.
Your work begins.
Whatever, man.
Cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
He has a lot to say right now. He always does when you skip through all of his dialogue. He always has a lot to say. Anyway, this dungeon's completely scripted at this point. I know this because I've done it a few times. Just for fun, not on my own, just because I keep dying. Just because I want to, actually. I wanted to restart the game. As a matter of fact. Look, I just find it so fun killing these guys, actually. Yeah, look at that. So fun. Do that.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Listen, easy peasy mode.
We find victory.
I just feel good winning these easy fights rather than like beating the game or something. That would be ridiculous.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Gotta go. Good luck, man. Hey, thanks for bringing the heat. You walked in here, made me lose the run, and then you just walk out. And honestly, I respect it. Have a good life, man. Alright. You know, last time I died on this dungeon, it was because the vessel got crit too many times. So I'm just getting visions. I'm just getting a little vision of that right now, and I'm getting a little nervous. Just a little nervous, alright? I'm just getting senses of, like, bad things happening. I'm honestly going to move the vessel up. She has the bash ability, and she's basically useless in the backline if that's the case, so I'm just going to move her upward. Oh my. They love targeting her, huh? Melee bash?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
What do we got? We got nothing I can do with Reynold. Open vein, make her bleed, absolutely. Give it a stun. Yeah. Now they're dead. And I still can't heal or do anything that's useful.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, I see the problem. The vessel can't heal in that slot.
They can be beaten.
Did I skip a treasure that was in here? I probably did. I wasn't really thinking about it. Yeah, whatever. You know how it goes. I gotta be patient, all right? I know I've done this a few times, but I still have to play a smart game, a tactful? Tactful? Whatever that word is. Tactical. I don't know what I was trying to say. A tactical game here. Let's see. Pistol shot, I like. And then what else? A dazzling light, just so they die to that blight for sure. This one shots, right?
Another one.
Sure.
falls.
Then you use what? I guess a buffing vapors on our friend. And then slice and dice. Stun it.
Be gone, fiend.
What are we gonna do here? What can we learn from our... I keep walking out of these rooms that have things in them, huh? I'm just literally not paying attention to them. I say, nope, I don't want any part of it. The only problem is I'm pretty sure that's all loot, and I kind of need the loot right now. But apparently I'm not very interested. I keep cognizantly avoiding it.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, I gotta remember to actually pick up the loot in this room, perhaps. Might be a good idea. Maybe beneficial. That kills, if it can blight, which it will.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
The graveyard slash? No thanks, I'll pass. Hey, that rhymed. Listen, I'm a rhymer, a rapper, an abracadabra. I don't know. I got nothing. Slice and dice.
Feel the onslaught. Destroy them all.
A heal would be nice. And then give that guy a... Oh, almost killed him in one shot. I don't even know if it was possible, but... Alright, I see what's going on here. Get rid of that. Let's see. Get that guy. Let's actually do the thing we're supposed to do. And open this thing up so we actually can get loot.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We're gonna loop her back around. I know. It's a bit odd.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
But I also would like the loot that I keep skipping, which I think it's loot. I have to assume it's loot. The treasure chest too? Oh man. What am I doing? Oh, it's this. Is that why I ignored it? Here, this might help you. What do you mean the holy water had no effect? Yeah, it did. It lied to me. What the heck is that?
The light, the promise of safety.
You can click that quite a bit before it doesn't let you to click it anymore.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Continue on, man. You're crazy if I think I'll give this dungeon up. I mean, I did forget that other thing, but I'm also not willing to go back for it.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
What do you got for me? A big surprise? Okay, this is not a guaranteed surprise fight. I was starting to get under that impression, just based on how many times I've done this fight. But it seems that's not the case. Anyway, what do we want? We can't... Well, a heal's not going to be useful. Can't actually hit the guy I want to hit. What do you think, buddy? Give that guy a smack.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Quarrel upon thee. Let's take a look. Shoot that guy. Blight? Nah, he's dead, so we'll do this. At least a little more useful.
A death by inches.
We know he dies. And we know this does work.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
What's he gonna do with himself over there? We're gonna buff again. We're gonna stun again. And it worked. This guy can't catch a break.
Formation is broken.
Keep stunning him over and over.
Offensive. A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright, we actually got some loot. It's not terribly good, but when you start to remember it, it does help. I saw thick-blooded and something else. I don't know what it was, but I did see it.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
Enter the ring to relieve tense stress. No. Do that.
One must know it.
Do this now.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Domain of the damned. Risk taker. Ooh. What is going on here? Intense craving for alcohol. Thick-blooded, blight resist, manhunter or something, whatever that just said. Clumsy. Irrepressible. Irrepressible? I don't know what that says. I have no idea. Alright, well, we're already back at it with a bounty hunter and another guy.
Fresh kegs,
Occultist.
cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Alright, we have no trinkets that make any sense.
Cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls.
Ooh,
to the
healing a
faithful.
skill. I do like that. Let's do it. Same party or nah? Same party or nah? I'll go same party. I mean, there's no reason not to go crazy with it. Some extra food. Keys. Shovel. Torches. Some of these. Some of this. Some of this. Oops, I punched my microphone. I'm not that angry, I swear. Let's get it going. Listen, man, all I can say is that it's a long road to the top. All right? And sometimes you stumble a few times, but eventually you make it to the top. What the hell is this place?
Now, foreign.
This dungeon's freaking huge. I definitely don't have enough torches for this, I'll tell you that. Tell you that for free. We'll come back around, snuff the torch, and do all that business. I was trying to go on to the next room like I was going to be able to get out of this battle. I don't think that's how that works, I'll be honest. I do not think that's how that works. At the very least, that man is guaranteed to die. At the very least, we dodged everything. At the very least, 2 of them dodged. Look, I'm looking at the positives, alright? And you're just stuck looking at the negatives, and I can't stand it. I need some positivity right now. Let's go. Nothing can stop me. Not even a brigand bloodletter, a brigand fusilier. What are these names? I've never actually read them. A brigadier cutthroat. None of those people can stop me, alright? Just watch and learn. A blight? It's that guy. He's already dead. We already know he's dead. Okay, we stunned this guy. We don't like him. And we're successful. Next. None of this really makes sense, I'm gonna be real, but just make his dodge less. Maybe we have a better chance of hitting him now. He already had 0 dodge, so it still doesn't make sense, but just bear with me. We make the big guy bleed. Big guys have a lot of blood to bleed, okay? Not that... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Stun this guy. He hates being stunned twice. I don't even think I can. Technically, I couldn't even do that. Let's do this again. I have no moves that do damage. With my 2 backline people, it's kind of annoying. Anyway, keep smacking the big guy. He punishes me, but whatever. Look, he can't even punish me. He sucks.
Champion falls.
Exactly. Let's see. Who do I want? You want this. You want this. Very nice stress relief. Okay, let's see what we can't do here. This room is going to be no problem for us. Another holy water. I mean, another holy statue? Not a holy water. That's not gonna work. Plague grenade? Well, that works better for me, I think. Yeah, look at that. Hit that stun on that stupid son of a gun.
The light, the promise of safety.
Smack a unholy guy around, except I still do more damage to the other guy.
Destroyed.
That's what I like to see, Reynold. Must say, I'm quite impressed. Oh my god, Reynold's got the moves today. He literally dodges everything. And honestly, I couldn't be more happy for him. Where am I? There I am. You smack the human being because he dies. I didn't think about that guy. I don't think there's anything I could have done. Maybe a grape shot would have been better. Perhaps. I can attest I'm not perfect at this. A stun here works well for me though. Alright, a stun doesn't work well. What do you want from me? Can I just say this is a long dungeon? It's a long dungeon. I don't know how the hell we're gonna manage.
But a victory nonetheless.
Divine benefit. We need more of those, I think. A battle spawned behind me? Oh man. What are we doing? Give me like a spider fight or something. I mean, of course it's not. The game's got to throw me a bone here at some point, I'd have to guess. Today's not that day, I'm just saying.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Stun that other guy. Yeah, that kills him. Officially.
Press this advantage.
This allows us to heal. Who wants a buff, huh? The vessel wants a buff because we want to be able to heal. We can kill a corpse. That's fine to me. Yes, you can. I can't name them during the, what's it called? The run. Or like when I'm in a dungeon. So when I'm out of it, I can. You just gotta bear with me for a minute.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Let's see. Hey, what's up, man? You didn't see it, but we kind of lost the run. It's pretty cool. As a matter of fact. Also, Max, if, what? Why is everyone showing up now? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Well, you guys literally just missed it. I literally just lost the run. You can probably rewind it and see it. It was against the Swine Prince. It was really cool. So, I'm on week 1 again. It's pretty cool. Put Maxi over Dismiss. We cannot rename... What number run? It's number 3. We cannot rename Dismiss or Reynold, unfortunately. So you would have to choose someone else.
The match is struck.
That's just how we've always done it, alright? They have to stay the OGs, alright? You win this easy peasy bet. I mean, I technically just lost, like, today.
May we find victory.
But yeah, I'll win this challenge eventually, right? Right? Wait, Speedstone just gives you straight up 1 speed. There's strictly no negative to that. This is also alright. I guess I'll put those on. Let's see, where are we at? We got good health, but we're running out of space in our inventory. We have to camp. It's a long dungeon, man. Let's see, how do we get this? We can kill him, maybe. In fact, I feel pretty good about killing him. Because you do this. Alright, well. That makes it a bit weird. Well, now we definitely don't kill any of them. Then we just have to get a big crit on this guy, alright? Alright, we're taking some damage. That is how the cookie crumbles. Our plague doctor, huh? Anyway, I got screwed on the Swine Prince. For those of you who don't know or have just joined. Because when you attack... So, it's not just the Swine Prince, right? You got a little guy and a big guy. The big guy is the Swine Prince. The other guy is Wilbur, which is like his little friend or something. Alright? And you attack Wilbur, and the big guy gets mad. But you have to kill the little guy in like 1 shot, or like... Basically, every time Wilbur takes damage, the little guy, the big guy gets mad. But I kind of rolled really bad on the whole damage part of killing Wilbur, and so I had to do multiple attacks against him, which then allowed him to attack me multiple times for free. which doesn't really work out very well when you need to like live and like not have anyone die on the run. So I kind of lost like that. We killed the boss, if that counts for anything. We just had 2 people die in the process. Not really exactly what we're looking for. Double stun him.
As victories mount,
Who wants some food, huh? Who's hungry?
Resistance.
You're pretty hungry. Oh my god, how the heck am I gonna do this? Who wears the death? Who were the deaths?
Often low on supplies.
Let me try to remember, actually, because I don't really remember. Oh yeah, I think there was 3 named people in that party. I'm pretty sure. So 3 people died, or 2 people died out of the 4 that were there. I don't remember who exactly it was though, because I was kind of upsetty spaghetti and was thinking about how I was gonna have to restart the run. Which, I mean, I don't think is very unreasonable. What do I want here? What am I doing? I don't want any blood for now. Blood, I can go without the blood. I could go without the bandages too. Whatever. I don't need them. Dude, everyone is coming out of the woodwork. Welcome, welcome, Elizabeth. Welcome. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go this way, maybe loop back around. Go back around the other way, perhaps.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Man, my stress is so hot. Dude, how am I gonna make it through this without getting afflicted?
Cruel machinations spring to life. With a
They said a medium dungeon, but it really just threw me like the biggest version of a medium dungeon you can get. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll go this way and explore more. We can waltz our way back to here and then camp, I guess. Love to shoot this guy. See, I said I would because I didn't think it was guaranteed. In fact, I know better than to say it anymore. Nothing's guaranteed. Things are just highly likely, alright? And once you start understanding that, you'll be a whole lot better off in this game. Stun. That's gonna give him some extra damage. Let's see, we could probably one-shot one of them. Alright. Close enough. We'll do that, that works. Now he's officially dead. We can do this. I don't have any other play to do other than that. And then a heal. Oh, professional gamer. I have to go to lift with a sick emoji. Hopefully I don't get trapped. Yeah, that would help.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Don't worry, they got spotters there. I know what you mean. I'm just trying to make a joke or something.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Right, so now we go backward. Pro gamer, bleh. Yep. Yo, what's up? What even happened? Oh my god, why everyone? Hello. Everyone has come out of the woodwork, man. You guys everyone literally just missed me losing the run. Like, literally everybody. If I waited 30 minutes more, you would have been there for me to lose the run. You You guys missed the pog moment. The moment the streamer goes, ah, damn it, I'm so mad right now. No, the run is not alive. The run, unfortunately, had to be reset. You can probably find it on the VOD, or I guess on YouTube technically, if you... I believe I have the rewind feature on YouTube, so you can at the very least look at it there if you would like. So what was it? The Swine Prince? You know the Swine Prince. He's got the Swine Prince and Wilbur, right? If you attack Wilbur, Wilbur gets the big guy, or sorry, the big guy gets mad, and so then he attacks everybody, right? Wilbur didn't kill me. It was killing Wilbur that killed me, if that makes any sense. Pancake, you're a multinational man. You're everywhere. You're on Twitch, you're on YouTube. Yeah, because Wilbur, every time you hit him, he gets the big guy mad, and then he hits you for free. The problem is I didn't kill him in one shot, and I had to do multiple attempts to kill him, which kind of made us take way more damage than I was anticipating.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Nowadays, I kill Prince first always. If you can one-shot Wilbur, it's fine. The only problem is when you don't one-shot Wilbur, it's not fine anymore. And I will say, I didn't remember that fight. I did have a vague sense that that was what was going to happen.
Be wary.
Yeah. I did have a sense that was going to happen when I hit Wilbur, because I just had like a vague memory of it. And that did happen, but I was like blinded by that, and I'm like, I gotta kill him. I've already committed. It's like a gambler's, the gambler philosophy, where it's like, I've already sunk in this much damage, I might as well finish him. Sort of thing. Which, that is not the right play, I will say. You always gotta stop gambling while you're ahead. That's, the casino always wins. And the casino won.
And the foolhardy alike.
The casino definitely won. What are we doing here? We're camping. Our party's in a secret door already. That's pretty impressive. Anyway, we're camping here. Pretty sure. Although we do know nothing's in the next room, or the next room after that. So in fact, we're not camping here. We're gonna keep going a little bit. But yeah, that's really cool. I'm excited to be restarting the run. For sure, for sure. Princess critted me for 27. He definitely did some good damage. I don't know if he got big crits on me though. I mean, he just hit me so many times that it really didn't matter if he crit or not. I was basically dead regardless. I got 6 torches remaining. I probably shouldn't have lit a torch there. In fact, I definitely shouldn't have, because I was going to do this anyway.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
I don't have any room in my inventory. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. Dismiss head, welcome back to the party. So soon, it's made its return. Let's get rid of that. You think another key thing's coming up? Probably. I'd say it's a fair chance. Let's get rid of the blight. We don't care about that. Yeah, we'll have to leave everything else, I think. Well, at least we get paid for our trouble. Yeah, okay, thank you. Continue adventuring. It wouldn't be too bad if I didn't have attack to do... It wouldn't be too bad if I didn't have attack to do 14 on both row 1 and 2 at the same time. Both at the same time. If it didn't have If it didn't have attack to do 14. Right. Yeah, exactly. Let me camp here. It's getting ridiculous.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
I don't have enough food to do that other one, which I would have loved to do, but I can't. Nobody's got diseases. No one... party heal for 15. That could be applicable and useful. In fact, I will do that. And then a 2 cost, and that's it. 2 cost and a 1 cost, I guess. Yeah. I mean, you can do that, and that's it. Question is, do we like to keep going? Yeah, we'll do a little bit more. Just a little bit. Got more room for loot. I got more torches, yeah. Got a shovel and a key and some food. A treasure and a curio. Is curio gonna be worth our time? Nope. Leave that. Neither is this one, to be fair. I'd rather not do that anymore. No more reading of books. We hate knowledge. Well, that's nice. For a change, get a 1-shot on him. No stun. At least get a kill on that guy. And then you plague that guy. And he's like, ah, shit. That sucks. He doesn't like it when you do that. They love critting the vessel. Vestal. I know I've not been saying it right. Bear with me. You stun this guy. Gives you... You basically will just kill him. Is this going to do more damage than this? Does exactly the same. But this has a better chance to crit. Why'd I heal him for so much, huh? I don't think that does... It does 4 to 5. Why is it healing him for more than that? Increased healing, perhaps? Yes, it is. It is that. Okay, we're looking for a crit heal. Just for that stress relief, but no dice.
Seize this momentum.
Grave robber.
Push on to the task's end.
I don't think we need a holy water for that. Unlocked. Grab that. Look at me go, huh? What a gamer.
The great ruins belong to us.
It feels great to be back,
We'll
baby.
find whatever secrets they hold.
Feels great to be back at the beginning of the game. Love playing the beginning. Over and over, actually.
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence.
They love. They gave me a lot of man at arms this time, huh? Beginning is the best. Yeah, something like that. Especially when you play it a lot, over and over.
We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
At least I got a good healing. I mean, I already got Dismiss's head. I already got this one, which is just strictly good. This is strictly good. I mean, it's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. Musketeer, Antiquarian. Alright, I mean, nothing here really interests me. We're not doing the all occultist run anymore, I'll tell you that. A highwayman thing. Shameful locket. I don't think we're ready for that right now. What's going on with you? Stuff is going on with them. Extra stress if there's a light. Why? Why are all of you not that great? Alright, Max, if you're still here, man. We're ready to name somebody. You got a Vestal to name, a plague doctor, a bounty hunter, an occultist, a grave robber, 2 man-at-arms, and a crusader. The choice is yours. If you are still here, now is the time. Make a choice. Make a choice. Got a few more seconds here before I decide we're gonna keep going on. All right. Seeing nothing, we're going to move on. So where am I gonna go that isn't like actual garbage and like actually gives me any benefit at all? Like, I don't care for that. I don't care for any of this. I guess this? I guess. Actually, I do care about that. Punishment Hood doesn't sound too bad to me. It's another medium dungeon. It's over in the ruins. You want to come with us? You can come with us. This? And this, maybe? Sure, throw her in there. And this? What about you? Plus 5% while marked. Bellow. And a riposte. Buff target, minus stress. Buff target. Blah, blah, blah. Buff, okay. What about you? What do you got? You got all the other ones, which I don't want. You're coming with me, friend. Let's get some trinkets. Health. Naturally. Damage. Speedstone. Who's slow, huh? Who wants to be a little faster? You can be a little faster. Blight chance. You got that? You got those abilities? You do. You do got the blight chance. Plus you got this. Just seems good to me. Nice. Alright. I believe... Do I care enough to change their abilities right now? Do I care enough? Knockback 1, forward 1. Would put them all the way at the front. Do I care? I don't think I do. I like Zealous Accusation, don't get me wrong. A lunge does mess everything up. A throwing dagger would be nice. Honestly, this might be sort of a throwaway group. In terms, I mean, their things aren't horrible. It's just, I know there's better out there. I just know there's better out there. There's more heroes that can come to this place much stronger than these guys. Less food. Shovel. Too many shovels. 2 stacks of torches. Keys, holy water. 2 of those, why not? Let's not buy things we don't need anymore. If we're not going to use them, what's the point? I think that's fine. If we're not going to use them, what's the point? It's a fairly good philosophy to go on, I think.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
What?
Now, foreign.
Ugh. I literally threw my head back when I saw this dungeon. What the hell is this shit? Why is it so long? I mean, I get it's a medium, but this is like not a medium. This is like the biggest medium you can get. I don't even know why I'm going this way. I mean, I guess it's because I saw one of those things, but it didn't even... It's just books. It's nothing good. Nothing I want to read. Yeah, it also definitely does seem like you will get 20 stress when bringing the occultist on any trip. Just feel like that's confirmed. I no longer support books. No, I'd rather not read them anymore. It's just too much risk. The reward is not worth. The flashing dagger did not work. This guy has 0 attacking abilities. Yeah, you watched the VOD. I'm sure you were very impressed. Oh, I killed him. No, I got the kill. I just... None of my parties are... I mean, 2 people died of the party. Wait, so if you kill him, it makes him do that every single time? I just thought... Oh, okay, that's fun. I was killing him with the thought process that perhaps after you kill him, like, yeah, killing him and not like damaging him but not killing him was bad, but once you did kill him, it would like help you. But like that's not it. Apparently you don't want to kill Wilbert, but Wilbert marks and also, that attack ignores stuns, etc. It can use even when stunned. When you attack Wilbur, or just like after Wilbur has died and now you're just fighting the prince. That attack in general ignores statutes on the prince.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So I'm confused. You can, if Wilbur is dead, and then you decide, or sorry, if Wilbur is dead, the boss will always do that big attack everyone move every single opportunity it gets after that. Right, so then you don't want to kill Wilbur, is what it sounds like. Even though he marks you and does all that, it's more of a distraction than anything. Well, what the heck? I got bamboozled. Alright. Also, can we talk about how this fight's going? not well, I'll say.
The bigger the beast.
I mean, I was kind of trying to think about whatever the heck you were trying to tell me, which now I do understand and I appreciate it, but holy crap, our whole party's about to die. Like, I'm not gonna live. What is up with these dungeons that are like 20 million miles long? I can't handle it. My party can't handle this. It's too dangerous. This might just be a fast restart here in a second. I'm not playing too cracked out of my mind right now. I'm kind of playing like trash. Yeah, I could retreat, but is it worth it at this point?
Another one falls.
I mean, I'm not, like, if this was like the other run, where like I actually had built up stuff and I could rebuild, that's alright, but like, I mean, I do have good trinkets, at the very least. Yeah, this is like the third dungeon here, so it's not like we're very far in. Although I will say I wasn't really committed to keeping any of these guys. Well, I might not have to make this decision. It might just be made for me in a second here. Yeah, honestly, a retreat doesn't sound terrible to me, actually, because I wasn't really intending on keeping any of them anyway. Not if that's a good
The sin is not
strategy.
in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it. We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
We got some loot out of it, I guess.
She has paid dearly for her freedom.
Alright, a shield breaker with
Better than this place.
what is going on here? Impale, but lazy eye. Whatever. Come on in, friend.
Shifting.
Get rid of everyone else. We don't need them.
Her prey before the final strike.
We've invested nothing into them.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
What is going on here? Every person is a little rough around the edges. And where the arbalist can shine, huh? That one's not bad. That person's not bad. I'll give them that. That's not terrible either. Did I look at this guy? I did. I'll take everyone.
Bandage and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Yeah, because she can... Excuse me. Clear, stun, and mark from whole party. Mark the whole party? Random target ranged. Okay, I see that. Oh, I see. Alright. She clears marked. Yeah, I see that. Interesting. Embark. Alright, so we have more options. Healing received. Accuracy thing. We do have all of our trinkets still, which is nice. Musketeer only. I missed, but how? I'm not interested in any musketeer trinkets. I'll be the first one to say it. 3% crit with the arbalist. Maybe we can get a good arbalist build going. Maybe it's possible. Maybe you do something like that. And then this. And you get like... You get that. And then you could go like... Our only vessel is this one, which I guess we have to do. That could work. You could also do this. But anyway, how was your day otherwise? I'm glad you asked, Corp. Just trying to remember your name. I have tomorrow off, which is pretty sick. I also have tomorrow off, which is pretty sick. Although, I was intending to get a haircut, or at least do something productive. But it's gonna, at least where I am, snow a ton, or at least basically make traveling not very safe. So it's kind of like a stay-at-home sort of day, which is fine. I like that. I just wish I could get my haircut done. I kind of need one, but whatever. It's fine. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Same time, so that'll be cool. But I'll probably also, I'm streaming this right now, but probably later tonight I'll be streaming something different. Just because like I have a free day tomorrow, so I probably will stay up a little later and yada yada. I might stream whatever I play. That's not Darkest Dungeon, obviously, but at the very least, I consistently will do this. And then maybe other stuff if I feel up to it. So yeah, nice little day off. Maybe get some work done for school. Yeah, my day today was alright. I had school. I got finished by noon. I'm in college, so I just took my, I had an 8 a.m. and then a 10 a.m. and then I was done. So, not too shabby. What am I doing? This? That's fine to me. Blind fire. They're probably like Sniper's Mark. The other heal wouldn't be bad. Probably just a Sniper's Mark for now. Well, these guys are all level 0, so I don't really care about any of that. Let's go like that. Blind fire, buff target. We'll keep the flare. The flare just seems pretty nice. I'm having a wisdom tooth removed tomorrow. That's not so sick. Hey, man. Literally over my winter break, which was technically a week or two ago, I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed. I will say, other people have apparently had worse experiences with the amount of pain they've had, but for me personally, I didn't really have any pain. Honestly, it was quite an easy recovery in terms of a surgery. So I hope it's the same for you. Not everyone is as lucky, but it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. It was nice and quick. They gave me an anesthetic. I went to bed pretty much right away. Do you like the doctors or anything like that, or you get nervous? I sometimes I get a little nervous, but the dentist for some reason doesn't really bother me too much. They don't bother me? Yeah. Sometimes I get a little freaked out about they're just gonna pull it out, yeah. No surgery needed? Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, my bottom 2 were still kind of in there. Like, they weren't fully poked out. Yeah, I can imagine that's very unsettling. Let's see, I want this and this. And then get rid of that. Get that. Okay, embark. Go back to here. Go back to, where was it? This one. Provision for this. Give them the trinkets. Who's gonna do some damage? Hellian's gonna do some damage. Vessel's gonna heal. Probably gonna wanna... Do we want speed on her? I don't know. Everyone's speed's kind of equal, so I don't really know about any of that. At the very least, do that. Or the other way. This? Or this? I don't know. Could go either way. Yeah, I did get that pretty much right away, so definitely not bad at all. Ooh, stun resist. Honestly, I don't mind putting a stun resist on you instead of the speed stone, because you getting stunned really is not very fun for me. And then who wants to go faster? You can go a little faster. Yeah, that looks good. Finally, a short run. A short run. Let's see. We need that and this. And keys. Maybe 3 keys. I don't know. A holy water. Torch +1. Two bandages. Yeah. Yeah, that's... You made a good point there. I didn't really... I mean, I wasn't terribly committed to that team, so... I was honestly, in my mind, I'm like, I'm just going to restart this run, but... To be honest, I got some good starting trinkets, so...
Corruption has soaked the soil.
I wasn't really losing anything by dismissing those people.
Let us burn out this evil.
So thank you for steering me logically rather than emotionally. What I wanted to do was just leave, so I appreciate that. I don't know why I have so much stress already. We literally just started. I'm a little confused. I mean, I know why the vessel does, but everyone gained 20. I'm very confused as to why that is happening. Four to 8. Ability to stun. Iron Swan. Let's do a bleed out. If it bleeds, I'm sorry. I apologize. Move resist pretty high. Clear stuns. This doesn't do a whole lot of damage to anything. I guess I'll just shoot him. I guess at this point we'll just kill him. I know I stunned him, but I guess I'll take the kill. Assuming that he probably will go up before most of my party if it turned over to the next turn, so that's just my presumption of what was going to happen. Minus protection. -1 speed. Finish him. Or collect bounty. We'll get rid of that guy.
Maintain the offensive.
-20 dodge. We'll mark him for, I guess, the other guy to hit. Apparently I'm gonna bleed a lot here. Quite a bit. What the hell? Well, it heals the difference of what he's gonna lose, I think. Much better off just smacking him, I think, at this point. Than maybe critting him. That would be cool. Can you do this as well?
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Blight resist, disease resist. Yeah, you got this, lady. Lady, feel me tonight. Not the rabies. Get that guy instantaneously. That doesn't kill. It's not guaranteed to kill. Then I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Another one falls.
No dog.
Another abomination.
Max roll crit? Probably something close to it. Bad doggo. Yeah, I do not mess. I do not mess with the doggos. No rabies. I don't want it. Yeah, it gives you damage. Yeah, I got that. I'm not interested. I'll pass that opportunity up.
Executed with impunity. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Another shovel. This is why we bring extra.
A victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Pack contains loot. Oh, that's a pretty good amount of loot. For just a basic pack. Not bad. Pack's already been looted. You ever collected and read the journal pages?
Laden with loot.
I think a very long time ago I have read the journal pages. I have never collected them though, because I didn't really see the point as to why. Now, granted, I do know that if you do collect them, they get added to a little library or whatever, or something like that. I just have always favored grabbing more loot or something else, you know? For now, there's room in my inventory, so I don't mind leaving it in there, but I mean, I'm not going to collect them. I'm sure that the journal pages probably give you hints on what bosses do and stuff and how to fight them, which is probably going to be, probably would be helpful. I just, yeah, exactly. There's always, you need more room for loot, and the lore is, you know, supplemental. The lore is strictly supplemental. I wonder if what you get if you bring all of the loot pages back, though, or the diary pages or whatever. Maybe an achievement, I'm sure. Actually getting any reward, I don't think there would be any, but maybe. Damage stone. What are you doing here, man? Probably just an achievement. I'd have to imagine as such. Would be cool if you got, like, I don't know, some special trinket or something. I don't feel like that's impossibly, you know, not impossible to happen. The bola. I rather watch YouTube videos. Yeah.
Continue the onslaught.
And often they probably will explain it. Explain the parts of the lore where it's kind of confusing, where it's like, I don't understand what this is trying to convey. They break it down for you. Alright, man. I'd love to hit that person, but it's not fated to be. Like lore videos from that creator, which to be honest, have no idea who they are. Man, can do an hour video about a random potato in a field. Listen, man. If that just shows how good they are at producing a product, alright? Explaining or telling a story or whatever the video is about. That means they're doing a good job if they got you interested in something completely stupid. So I commend that person. He makes lore videos on Souls games. I see. Well, there's definitely a lot of lore that is not explained in those games. That's for sure. Well, the game is based in fantasy, obviously. So, I mean, it's not ridiculous to believe that he might, but, like, if he does a good job with it, what's the harm? I missed a lot in this battle, I feel like. Quite a few times. Enough for it to be noticeable.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Almost done. We have exactly one more shovel. I think I almost skipped the free check. That would have been really good. Just a little extra stress on top.
Reward for a task well performed.
What is this? I know it's a holy fountain, or whatever it's called. Is it possible to do 8 damage? It is possible. It's exactly 8 damage to be exact. I once watched an hour-and-a-half long video about the story and lore of Horizon Zero Dawn. Never played it or plan to play it. Yeah, some games there's, you know, like, the existence of certain games, and you're like, this really just isn't my genre. Like, this isn't the game I'm gonna play. I don't care. I'll watch someone else play it, yada yada, because you don't care. And then it's like fun to just watch them enjoy the game or whatever. I completely get that. And I'm like also the opposite. If I know I'm going to play a game, I watch absolutely nothing on it. I don't look at any lore video. I don't look at anything. I try to just like figure it all out because I enjoy the learning and figuring it out part. Goes both ways for me. Accuracy on that move, I guess, isn't that great. It's 85. It's not terrible though. I was missing quite a bit, so kind of surprised.
To the pit. Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Let's heal some stress. Maybe it will. It will. That's a good amount of stress, too. Nice. Well, that's a dungeon. I actually brought a note home on accident. Not that there was any more loot I could have grabbed. Warrior of Light, a classic good perk. Not on Vestal necessarily, but not bad.
Wash in blood and delusion. He bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
You know I like me a flagellant. Additional damage if he is at 100% HP.
There is power in the blood for those with the fortitude to pay the price.
Another one of these guys, a bounty hunter. I couldn't remember his name. It's not one of these guys. It's a bounty hunter. Nervous. Stress is above 50. Improved healing skills. The greedy antiquarian. I do like me an antiquarian. Honestly, get this guy out of here. We don't care. Really, here's where we're at. Minus 10%. Okay, he has more HP and is tough. I don't know, I'll take him. Do I care about a man-at-arms? I really don't. I just don't care about a man-at-arms. Not very interested. Buff target. Additional damage. I mean, I just don't like him.
It is done.
Rather take an antiquarian.
The condition of those poor devils who remain.
I love watching history videos. I very much like reading or maybe not reading, but definitely watching like just things, interesting things that have happened in history and how breaking them down or whatever and what happened or what actually happened versus what you always hear. Blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. I enjoy that a lot. What the hell am I gonna do here? I think I want 2 of these guys. I think honestly we'll leave the other bounty hunter. Liked history in school. Are you still in school at all, or are you past that point? I don't remember if I ever asked you that. I don't think I have. You're past that? Nice. I'm a boomer? I see. Like actually, or you're just calling yourself that? By today's standards, I see. Accuracy, melee skills. I'm 28. You're not a boomer. Come on, man. Where am I going with this? Jester, I don't want. Well, almost. I mean, above 30 isn't a boomer. Boomers are like freaking 50. No. Boomers are like a name for like, what's it called? A name for like a generation of people. You know what I mean? It's not like once you get above a certain age, you're a boomer, which I guess that's like, as of late, it's like what younger people say. It's like, oh, if you're old, you're a boomer, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Boomers are old. Yeah, they're getting up there, man. Yeah. Boomer is a term, exactly. Alright, we're probably doing this one. Not these. Yeah, we're doing this one. Warrens has the pigs. Disease resistance is good. Okay. These guys have higher disease resist and need to level them up. But how it's used today is anyone who... Yeah, pretty much. I would say that is definitely true. You can't have more than one flagellant in a team, which I did not realize, actually. Because it doesn't even allow you to. Which is very interesting to me. I had actually no idea about that. Very odd. What else do I want? I don't think I want that. I want this more. Another bleed build. I don't mind this. Get some extra loot. Or something like that. Gotta fix their skills up though, I will say. It's not exactly perfect. That's fine to me. I mean... Reign of Sorrow I'm kind of in love with. Clear, marked, transfer, bleed, transfer, blight. Blah, blah, blah. Mark target. Okay. I don't care about that either. I don't care about the heal. Or I do care about the heal. Redeem. A plague doctor and this guy would not be bad at all as a team. This would not be bad. I also don't have a healer in my party, which I just realized. I think what you do here is you run this guy as a healer, which is kind of what he is right now. You got the heal. And then you take a plague doctor instead of an antiquarian because that's a lot less greedy. Where is it? And you got to make sure you have battlefield medicine. Although, this guy likes to bleed, doesn't he? He likes it when he's bleeding. Maybe. You can transfer the bleed to someone else. That's fine to me. Alright. That's fine, as we already established. I kind of am a fan of the Hound's Harry, man. I wasn't always a fan of it, but as of late, I am now. I am a fan. Battlefield medicine, definitely. Also, am a fan of that. I'd rather that. Feel much more comfortable with this group. Let's see, increase heal. Damage goes here. And here, I suppose, we'll just buff up all of their damage she can do. Light? I mean... Speedstone's gotta go somewhere, I guess. Do we care if she goes first? Which I guess it's fine. I don't know. I guess that just off-centers, or off-puts that. Where are we going? We're going here, right? Yeah. Short warns. The swine are resistant to disease thanks to their unclean living. Let's go.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
A very tiny short, like extremely small short. Short dungeon is what I mean by that. Love to get the blight going on you, but also I know I'm probably gonna kill in one shot, so I'm probably not gonna do that. So Corp, do you understand why I'm getting 20 stress at the beginning of every run, despite not having 20 stress when I walk in? Do you perhaps know what's going on there? Because I'll be honest, at this point, I'm a little confused, and I don't understand why. I'm a little lost on that one.
That cuts on its own.
Probably should have just basic attacked the first guy. But now he's dead. And as is that guy. Which means you can probably start healing. You can't heal yourself. Can't heal yourself, which I guess makes sense. It's just surprising to me. Do I have that ability that allows me to get rid of that stress? No, I have the ability to add stress. Okay. Whatever, I guess I'm just healing and doing all that.
Rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Decimated. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I don't ever remember what the hell to use on this. I'm gonna figure it out at some point. Now is not that day, though. Yeah, today's not that day, huh? Alright. Never ever can remember. You're gonna read this and you're gonna like it. Perfect. He loves it. I know you're not gonna love that, so I'll pass on that one.
How quickly the tide turns.
A crit mark. Still for the same amount of time it would have done normally, though. Yeah, I will say I did not calculate the fact that the reclaim cannot be used to heal the other guy. I mean, you can't reclaim on yourself, is what I'm trying to say. Which is kind of problematic. Oh, this is painful, man. Why do you do this to me? Oh, I was hoping for a one-shot. I was hoping for it.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Everyone around him healed health. I'm also on death's door, which is pretty cool. Is getting him to death's door actually do something good for us? A Hound's Harry that misses everybody. It's pretty yikes.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I think this guy, like, I've never really used the flagellant enough, at least in this way, to see their true potential. Obviously, they're limited to one, which there's a reason for it. You know, he's pretty strong, it seems. And he gets even stronger when he's at low health, which I can definitely see that. So really you want to be hovering around death a lot of the time with him. And his trinkets reflect that, so maybe I should be playing that style more often.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Ambushed by foul invention.
Unburned torch. Loot for this run is going to be very underwhelming, and you can just tell based on how it's going. Grog. This. Oh, wow, 30% extra damage. That's not bad.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Okay. Gotta play it careful, though. Be nice not to decease. Bleed ourselves or hit an enemy. You try to hit the enemy, but no dice. The one bleed is killing me. Just a little bit. I wish the Hound's the Hound's Rush, I should say, actually did 2 bleed. I just wish that were the case. Munchers? Any munchers in chat? Nom nom nom. Listen, if you play Roblox, you would understand, okay?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Never played Roblox? It's only one of the biggest games on Earth. And it's free! See, I'm 21. So, our generation definitely had some Roblox in it.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Listen, man, there's something for everybody. There's predatory marketing practices. 20 and still gaming. Yeah. There's some predatory marketing practices. There's some child abuse of labor laws. It's really fun. It's really a good time. You should give it a try.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, so like little kids. So in general, Roblox is really geared towards kids at this point, right? But kids also can make like games on Roblox, right? And then Roblox, they get a cut of it, but they get a really, really small percentage of like the money they would make on the game, and then Roblox gets all the rest. And so basically kids are making the games and they're profiting off of the kids. Does that make sense? So they're not really doing much work. And then also, there are people out there, obviously, because there's shitty people out there. So like Mario Maker in a sense, yeah, sort of. You make like, I will say like the games can vary a lot. Like it has a really wide range of what it could be. Anywhere from like an RP game to like an actual shooter game, just straight up in the game itself. I don't know. There's a very big range in what you can play on Roblox. So there's something for everybody, but it's not a perfect world scenario where everyone is happy and everyone is getting paid properly and no one's getting taken advantage of. So, as is with everything, though, you can't really have that can't really have the world without someone getting screwed over.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Right, we might just lose the run here. All right. It seems to me, being on death's door with this character, it's like RPG Maker or Dreams. I would say it's definitely more like Dreams out of the two of those options. I'm really playing with fate right now.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
This is very interesting. This does introduce a playstyle which I was not familiar with this guy. I will say, continually taking this risk of restarting the run is not what I like to see, but at least it's not killing us. I can appreciate that. It does seem a little bit scary, alright. I won't lie to you. Yeah, basically, right? The only problem is this ain't no normal playthrough. I keep freaking dying to dumb things. I'd rather not keep that trend up any longer. Although I can say you get some items that give death blow resist, and I wouldn't mind doing it, to be honest. Man, I cannot hit for anything. Holy crap. Bleed him.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
This is rough, man. I mean, the only person that needs to heal is him, and I can't heal him. What is the cap at death blow resist? I honestly don't know if there's a cap, but this guy has 73 at base, which is not low. That's pretty high, I'm pretty sure. 67. I guess everyone's at standard is 67, so I know you can get, I'd imagine there's a cap. Probably. Hey buddy, thanks for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. I don't know if you were followed. I guess you weren't followed before, so you would be able to name someone now. I feel like maybe you subscribed on YouTube or something. Yeah, you subscribed on YouTube before. Yeah, there's probably a cap. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I see that now. Okay, that actually just gets rid of a bad quirk, which I forgot about. That would have been nice to do on someone other than him. What are we gonna do here, huh? We're gonna plague them, I think. Actually get some use out of our blight. That I don't like to see, I will say. Interestingly, going to Death's Door with this character does heal all other characters around him, or at least it seems that way. Every time he's gone to Death's Door, I believe that's happened.
More blood soaks
Well,
the soil.
You know how it goes. Interestingly enough, if he dies, everyone gets stunned, which I didn't know, which, hey, it's useful information, not that I will be using it this run, clearly. If he dies, it stuns everyone and heals everyone for 10. That's pretty cool.
This skirmish may be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
I mean, we were playing with fate for a while there. Let's be real.
Learn a thing you think
It's a rough day today. It's a rough day today. I feel like I have really good days, and then other days I die multiple times in a single stream.
Some a sanguine memory.
And I can't get the in-between. I can't just get like, you know, like okay sort of run. It's like, nope. You're gonna die now. What is that? Stream run 5. Stream estate. Number 5. Oh boy. We're hot. We're on fire today. If you couldn't tell. If you couldn't tell, we're on fire.
We'll arrive along the old road.
Where are we at? We're at 546. We just restarted for the third or second time today. I honestly don't remember. I think it's the second time. We got time for a few more, for sure. A few more adventures. Let's just hope they go and work in our favor. That would be nice. If we could get past week 10, I'd be pretty happy with our current average of dying over and over.
Have run up these lanes.
I will say my party comps are not that good. I keep making fatal errors on accident, I will say that. Where it's like, oh, I don't have a healer. Or it's like, oh, I didn't realize you couldn't heal yourself. blah blah blah. Other excuses I could say. Listen, man, I'm not a man of excuses, alright? I'm a man of action. I will not be beaten down by this game.
Send these vermin a message.
You gotta rise above the noise.
And their kind is no longer welcome.
And beat this guy up right here. All right. Whether or not how well the tutorial goes is how well the entire run's gonna go. All right. So last run during the tutorial, if you remember, I got like crit multiple times. Like my party members are actually kind of closer to dying. This one's gonna be pretty average, I think. I got some bleed going. Reynolds taking quite a bit of damage. We'll see. It depends on how we end this fight. How well the run goes. Okay, a big crit there. Big crit. We might. Like, this is like a fortune reading right now. So we're gonna get crits when we need them. All right. That's what I've just learned.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I got quite a bit of gold actually from just the tutorial. Now we don't care to see anything they got. We'll keep it a surprise.
Welcome home, such as it is.
Yeah. Vessel, blah blah blah.
These corrupted lands, they are yours now.
I don't even know how to say your name. K-R-W-R-K. What's a shorthand version of that name, which I could say, which makes sense to me?
And corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Because I already got corp. So I want to have something a little different. You said it right the first time. Keywork. Quirk. I could just say quirk. That definitely is easier. Alright, quirk. Obviously, we just reset the run. You can choose... choose to name another person, of course, but there's only 2 to name right now. You can obviously wait if you would like until we have some more people. But what do you think? Would you want to name 2 of these?
Up here, covered in the poisoned earth.
You can name it.
Merciful oblivion.
You can name one of them Quirk. Which one do you want? We can also wait a little bit until we have some more heroes for you to choose from.
In time, you will know
if you would like.
Extent of my failings. Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Just one. I'll tell you what, we can name one of these guys for now, but if you see someone in the next batch of people that you want to name, we can retransfer the name over. How about that? And if not, you can just keep the original that you had. You wait? Alright, that's fair enough. I would wait too.
Mecca of madness and morbidity.
I mean, obviously these guys will probably be around in our parties, but... Also, these are the 4, people you always get, so it's kind of boring. But Quirk is definitely easier to remember. I was just trying to sound out like what your name was, and it's kind of impossible.
Later, in blood.
Quirk. Yeah, that makes sense. I would love to get some good runs in before I inevitably leave for today. I want to leave us off on a positive note, as I feel like I've had a bit of negativity, a bit of losing of runs here. I want my head to be held high. Proud of my work. Will say they keep giving me the worst, just the worst layouts for these skills. Why are they doing this to me? I don't want this. Guess I could do... I could move you forward. I guess I have to move you forward. You're more useful up there than you are back there, to be honest. Okay, thank you, Dismiss, for helping me.
Back to the pit.
Like, none of this is good. I mean, this is fine. I just would rather do damage.
Inspiration and improvement.
So that does 3 to 5. That does 5 to 8.
Another one falls. This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, we're gonna speedrun this dungeon, I think. As fast as you can. Is there actually Darkest Dungeon speedruns?
Even the cold
I have to imagine there is.
preventing passage.
But that seems like a very brutal speedrun. Very luck dependent.
The ground quakes.
I named Talila in Final Fantasy IV Baitor so everyone would call him Master Bader. Yes, I found that funny. Hey man, it's the simple things. In Terraria, which you may or may not have played, I mean it's a very popular game, but there's an item called Master Bait, alright? Which is for fishing. So obviously anytime you see the Master Bait, you gotta be like, hey, I got some do you want to masturbate with me? And it's hilarious every single time without fail. All right, without fail.
As the fiend falls.
I also apparently it's scripted for the Vestal to get crit for 12 damage by the basic skeleton because it's happened every time. Gets you every time? I know it does. See, me and Pancake, we've played Terraria quite a number of times, and the Master Bait always gets him. And me. Honestly, we're just children at heart. When you hear the funny combination of Master and Bait, you really can't handle yourself, alright? You're just like a child again. Now I moved the vessel back so she could heal herself because she doesn't have judgment, which would have been nice, but she doesn't have it, so that's how it goes. Very nice.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
That doesn't do it. Who else wants to get healed? A vessel again?
Sedated.
Probably next. He dies now, actually, so we'll leave him. Yeah, oh, nice. I was not expecting that. A party heal, I suppose.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
We'll get some holy water, get some stress relief. Oh man. This is gonna be a speedrun attempt of Darkest Dungeon. Anytime I see a boss, I'm gonna fight it. Alright, the content within the content, okay? If a boss is available, I have to fight it. How about that? That makes it interesting. Oh ho.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
What's other content ideas we could do? Make the stream more fun. Because obviously restarting over and over is not the most exciting thing to watch. Well, we'll move that around. We don't, I mean, we'll probably not heal more this battle. Maybe. Just depends on how it goes.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
See, let's do that. I don't know why. Actually, I probably should have just hit him. Any percent with DLC world record is 1 hour 36 minutes. Holy crap. That seems very fast. Is that even possible? Is it? Okay, does it have glitches though? I mean, it's any percent, so it could have glitches in it.
Their formation is
I'd have to watch the run to know. That's fair. That seems very, I mean, I don't see how someone could do it without, I mean, obviously it's an any percent run, so anything goes, but like, imagining getting to the darkest dungeon and beating that in 1 hour and 36 minutes when I think the average run I'm doing here is like definitely more than that. Not an hour, but like, let's say each dungeon, depending on how long it is, takes like 20 minutes. Okay, so that is like a 100% run, right? Which that definitely makes more sense to me. Yeah.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Still really fast though. I mean, what? I've streamed, technically we're on day 6 of streaming this game. I do an on average 3 hour to 4 hour stream. So 3 times 6, that's like 18, 19. Any percent without DLC is much slower than with DLC. Or some glitch you need DLC for. I mean, the trinkets in the DLC are definitely stronger though, for sure. But also, probably a glitch that was introduced or something. In some way or capacity, I imagine. That sounds not unusual or crazy to me.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I feel like speedrunning this game would be an absolute nightmare.
The onslaught. Destroy.
Especially if you wanted world record. It just feels like... That just feels like an uphill battle. I will say, it's very... A speedrun that's fun to watch, but also just horrible to do, I imagine, is Left 4 Dead 2. It's a really fun to watch, but it is not... Like, it's extremely hard. And Back 4 Blood... I'm gonna say it. Back 4 Blood is not. I mean, this isn't controversial. I don't like Back 4 Blood. It certainly doesn't replace Left 4 Dead 2. I'd rather go back and play Left 4 Dead 2 than play Back 4 Blood. Game sucks. Back 4 Blood is so bad. Yeah. It is so bad. Like, so bad. Dude, oh my god, the game sucks.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand.
I really like watching long speedruns.
The circus has come to town.
I mean, definitely long speedrun. I mean, Left 4 Dead, for Left 4 Dead 2, for example, is just like all campaigns, like all 13. That one's a long one. That's like a few hours at the least. I mean, all achievements in Left 4 Dead 2 is insanely long. Because the achievements in that game are actually stupid. Anyway, I have more heroes for you, Quirk, if you're still here. If you would like to name any of these guys. Oh, I see, like multiple day speedruns. Multiple day speed, like that type of stuff. I mean, definitely at that point, I would say those are the most interesting to watch.
And curtained rooms promise
Because
solace to the
it really
weary
isn't just the
broken
speedrun.
alike.
Yeah.
Cobwebs have been dusted.
We got a Hellion, what the hell is it called?
Calls to the faithful.
A Hellion, a Highwayman, thank you, Man at Arms, and then the other two as well. OG is 6.5 hours, any percent no slots, but Breath of the Wild 100% is like 16 hours. Yeah, because those games really become, especially when the speedrun is so long, is just like those I feel like those categories are they're not like super competitive because not a lot of people do it, but like there's so many things that you can do over a long span of time, which can end up saving a lot of time. So it's never like the run is like fully optimized, if that makes sense. I find it interesting in that way, where it's not like a run that's like, you know, 30 minutes long, where it gets optimized really quick, you know, and then it's like you have to do like the most minute thing, or else you're not getting the world record, and then you have to restart. Yeah, I mean, that when it gets to that point, it's like, yeah, all right. It's like, oh, one singular mess up, okay, I have to restart the entire run now. Alright, I'm waiting for you, man. Quirk. Plague Doctor, Vestal, Man at Arms, a Highwayman, and a Hellion. I also, of course, don't ever actually watch them from start to finish. Yeah, I mean, it's just something to put on in the background, you know? It's just something to put on in the background, which is nice. Kind of like streams and stuff, you know? Like, you're not really like... Final Fantasy VII OG is actually quite active at the moment. Had a resurgence. What? Why is that? I mean, I don't really... OOT speedruns are good to watch. What is OOT? Oh, Ocarina of Time. Okay, I got it. I got it. I figured it out before you had to explain it to me. What speedruns do I like to watch? I don't know. It's a good question. I've definitely watched some speedruns. I don't know, I'll probably just check my YouTube history. Maybe there'll be something there. I don't know. I'll see. Guessing because of remake and because there was huge new skips discovered in the last 6... Yeah, that would do it. That would definitely do it. And yeah, I mean, I did realize that a remake came out recently. Streams, huh? I mean, not streams, speedruns. What did I used to watch? I know I used to watch something pretty consistently. Remake run is much more boring, IMO. I mean, I have not seen any Final Fantasy runs, to be honest, so I have no idea, but I'll take your word for it. Quirk, are you here, man? Waiting on you if you're still here. You want to name somebody. If not, we can wait a little longer if you would like. Too much walking and talking. Oh, they said like wait, as in like I want to wait longer to name somebody. Okay, I thought they were saying wait like I'm deciding. My B. That's my B. That is my mistake. I apologize. Oh, no. I wait to name. Yeah. I didn't realize that. I thought you were saying, like, wait as in, like, I'm deciding on somebody. But, I misunderstood. What's going on here? We'll get 4 people to come.
Foolishly seeking fortune and glory.
No, it's all right. I didn't realize that's what you meant. I misinterpreted. Honestly, none of this. None of this. So, is it possible for me to do the farmstead, do you think? Is that, like, reasonable? I mean, now is the time to try and get familiar with it, I guess. Right? I mean, I would think so. What do you think? I've seen it. I have seen it as well. It's like an infinite battle. The question is, can I win? I need Corp. I think he's played this game a bit, it seems, so I would need his opinion. Or there, yeah, I guess it's a he. I've never won it. Yeah, it goes on for a really long time. Corp, what do you think? Give the farmstead a shot, or... I know it says level 1, but I don't know if that's truly accurate. Absolutely. Go big or go home. You win, no shot. You're not lying to me, are you? Alright, well. I suppose. So what do I want to bring? What are the enemies that are known here for? I don't know. It's a great question. It's a great question. Anything like this? Buff a target? I mean... If I die, I lose, though. If I die, I lose. They give you stress? I don't know. This doesn't seem bad to me. Probably do that instead of that. Whoops. Alright, I have... We'll do a... Okay, I don't even have that yet. Oh my. I won't lie, this will probably kill me. But we're doing it anyway. What's the point of bringing these things? Because I know what's up ahead, and there really isn't a point. We're going for it.
Blight had
We have not a lot to
again that
lose.
year, and the miller was desperate. He came to me, hat clutched tightly in filthy fingers, stinking of sweat and manure. Seated comfortably in my observatory, surrounded by telescopes and other delicate apparatus, I recognized his misfortune as an opportunity, and I agreed to lend him my expertise.
Very interesting. Celestial Cornerstone. Did you hear anything about that much speedrunner bounty thing? That much speedrunner... Did you hear about that much speedrun bounty thing? What? Oh, muck. Speedrun bounty thing. No, I haven't. Also, I know you weren't here, but I've decided to do this. It might kill me. But we're so early on, I honestly might as well get used to this and see what goes on here, and then I can do it in a run where I'm actually doing good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's terrible, but I don't think it's the worst strategy. Alright. Human husks. Both will high blight resist. Of course, we brought someone who has blight. Does this last for a battle? Or a certain amount of time? We're gonna find out. Okay, that lasts for a battle. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. So that actually lasts for a battle, which is actually kind of sick. So this guy's stealth. But we can use this to... Okay, we can't use that to reveal him. So what we're going to want to do is kill as many things as possible. Sow the seeds gives a lot of stress. This person can't even do anything in this position. So we're going to move that like that. It seems like these things aren't going to do a lot of damage, but they're going to do a lot of stress. That seems to be the trend so far.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Seeds of Madness.
Another abomination.
So we want to continuously kill that thing to prevent them from respawning.
A singular strike.
Or something. Maybe. He's like constantly in stealth as well. It's very odd. 2 to 4, 4 to 8. Ceaseless labor. So that's just a damaging move. Yeah, they don't seem to do a lot of damage. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, so that respawns on its own eventually.
Continue the onslaught.
Get rid of that.
Destroy them all.
That doesn't reach. Just hit the guy in the front.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Shuffle, get rid of corpses. Is there any reason to get rid of corpses? We'll find out. Does that help us? I mean, it didn't spawn more people. These guys also have a chance to bleed, so I'll probably go with this. Just to get that kill.
Give them no quarter.
And then this to do more bleed, but whatever. Stun resist is pretty high, but we still have a chance, technically. Nope. So this gives us a buff. Lasts for only 4 rounds, though. I should probably buff another person with the vapors, actually, which I didn't really think about. Yeah, but it spawns all the enemies at once. The wiki says after first 2 missions here, death is temporary. Would that count? I mean, I suppose it wouldn't if I'm alive at the end of it.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
You know what I mean? Because this mode is really...
Return.
I don't think this mode at a certain point is winnable if, like, you can't die at all. In the endless mode, after the first 2 farmstead missions, death is temporary. If a character dies, they become lost in time and space, only to eventually reappear after a week or 2. I don't know. I don't know about the official ruling on that. I'm inclined to say probably like no, it shouldn't count, but also like, but it does. They do die, so I'm a little conflicted. I guess we can come to an agreement as a group here what we think.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound. Back to the pit.
My vote is for... I probably should say no, because it technically is dying. Although that makes this entire area useless, which is my one thing, which I'm a little kind of confused about. But, I mean, to be fair, we haven't really been using it anyway.
Decimated.
Alright, well, we're getting them. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I mean, this guy is definitely going to Stress Town. What about you? No one's bleeding or anything. I do not know. Well, that's nice.
A death by inches.
So Moist Critical challenged people to speedrun a mock, thought it was muck. It was for 2 weeks and people need to send their runs and live splits to him. Fastest time, different varying amount of prizes. Difference between 1 and 2 ended up being 1 second. Yeah, I actually did see that. I thought you were talking about muck, which obviously we've now cleared up. You weren't talking about muck. No, I definitely know about the speedrun challenge thing. And I think that's very fun. It's a very fun thing to do. I am certainly not a speedrunner at heart. And I mean, the people that are doing it clearly have a lot more commitment to it. Spending a very long amount of time to do it. But you also technically get your time kind of paid out if you get a big run, you know, but also you're going against people that don't have anything to do other than stream and stuff. So it's kind of like, that's a little tough, that's for sure. Definitely great content though, don't get me wrong. Oh, for sure. I mean, it's definitely something a little different. Not many people are doing anything like that. Especially on what appears to be what he wants to do is like a weekly basis or whatever, or a monthly basis or whatever he said. So, no, that's definitely good. Good for him.
Another one falls.
And good for people who are really good at video games, because they get some money too. Oh my. That's a lot of blight. Honestly, a double Vestal party for this mode doesn't seem bad to me. At least 2 healers of some kind doesn't seem bad to me. This guy dodges everything.
Eradicated.
Know how the hell I'm gonna freaking kill him if I can't hit him. These guys also do damage over time. I feel like the longer they're alive, the more damage they're doing.
On the brink, facing the abyss.
I feel like that's true. Because those guys, I feel like, have been alive for a while, and now they're both doing 7 damage consistently. Holy crap. The Blight is also doing quite a bit. I can't hit them. Can I only hit them during certain times or something?
Fear consumes the mind.
Huh. I have no idea how to hit these guys. Okay, I can flee at no cost, but the cost is my amount of stress I gain through the battling. So it's not free, I don't think. Unless it truly is free and the stress you gained goes away.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire. Failure tests the metal of heart, brain, and body.
Well, it seems like you do retain the stress at the very least, which is not great because I took a shit ton of stress damage.
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
It's not great.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
I'm at exactly 100, but not afflicted.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Alright, Quirk, if you're still here, we do have more options
We
again.
will face ever
Another man-at-arms,
Our soldiers must be ready.
a shield breaker, and 2 plague doctors. And the other people as well. What do you think? Quirk, if you're here, we definitely have some more heroes for you. Man-at-arms, a shield breaker, and 2 plague doctors, if you want to name either of those. If not, that's cool. I will say this is... Oi, oi. Oi, oi. What are you oi-oing about? Yeah, plague doctor, there's 2 of them. Which one's better? I don't know. Either one is kind of... They're both the same, sort of. So which one do you want? You want this one or this one? They're the same exact color. Here, I'll change the color for you. Look at that. This one or this one? The top or the bottom? Bolin gets renamed, alright. To what? You wanted it to be Quirk, right? Yes, I was right. Very nice, Quirk. Welcome to the party. Alright, so... that's very interesting. Speedstone? Two of the same trinket? Or Speedstone? Or this? Houndmaster with a lot of extra stuff. Let's get rid of all those people and set up for a party for next time. And then do that run next time. Because I'll probably call the stream. Just simply because it's past 6 o'clock EST. 6:30. Feel pretty good calling it there, but let me see who I want to add. Do I want this man of arms? I mean, not really, but I guess I'll add it. Maybe level him up a little bit. Yeah, and I don't have any trinkets to do. This and this are okay to me. That looks fine. Bellow. Affects everybody and does stuff. I think that's fine too. Hello. I can't even pronounce your name. Gatan? That's your new name. Congratulations. You worked so hard to come up with your username, and I'm going to boil it down to Catan. You literally joined as we're calling it a day here. What you missed is we reset twice in this single stream. It's really cool. But hey, you know, if you follow, you can get a hero name. That's pretty sick, isn't it? Huh? Wait a minute. Is that what the title is? Don't tell me. No, man. Oh man, you're kidding. My entire stream? Oh man. It's supposed to be a skull emoji. It's supposed to be a skull emoji. It didn't translate. What the hell? Oh, I'm upset because I did a whole stream without the title being correct. Oh man. That stinks. Have a good one. You as well, friend. Thank you for telling me at the last second. I appreciate you. What do you think? Are we in for one more run? Or what? I did say I was going to call it, but there's quite a few people here actually. Maybe including myself, because I'm looking at the stream because I had to look at it. What do we think, party people? No, it's probably responsible for me to call it here. Anyway, let me switch to the proper screen. Thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate it. This is a rough day, I'm not gonna lie. As I just said, we've died twice today. We've lost 2 runs. We're back to square one. We do have some sort of good things going for us in this next run here, but I'm just sad it went the way it did in terms of losing the most progressed run we've had so far. But thank you all for coming out. If you're watching this after the fact, follow, like, subscribe, whatever, wherever you are. I'd appreciate it. I am going to stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. as per normal. But I also might stream again later tonight. Not Darkest Dungeon, just probably something else random. If I am on again tonight, I do need to take a break for a while. Get some food. But otherwise, thank you all for coming. And I will see you all around.